I say that I want to be a psychologist who helps people, and that sounds noble, but it's also meaningless. Because if you ask me today what that actually looks like, I don't think I have a clean answer for you. And that's a problem that I'm not willing to ignore. In a few months, I graduate from my degree, which means I am roughly 14 months away from practicing as a psychologist with real people with real problems. So this is why the last couple of days I've been doing nothing but asking myself a series of questions to try to figure out what people need me to be as a psychologist. Questions like, why do men not go to therapy? What do clients actually need me to be as their psychologist? Why did Peterson work when institutions didn't? And what gap is being unfilled? Now, I could sit here and I could Google statistics, I could quote suicide rates and therapy attendance graphs, shift through research reports, but there is one single problem. The people who are actually struggling, they aren't filling out surveys. They are not a part of neat data sets. They're at home, they're tired, they're angry and numb, and they're doom scrolling for shit that makes sense. I know this because at one point in my life I was one of those people. If psychology only listens to people who are articulate enough already to ask for help, we are missing the exact group that we say we want to help. Now, university taught me psychology topics, frameworks, and theories, which is great, but a lot of it actually struggles to translate to real life. It falls apart as soon as it leaves the classroom. Each class is compartmentalized in a way that it rarely shows how someone goes from being stuck to being stable. And in my opinion, this can make mental health content feel like disconnected advice instead of a path. Whether you like Jordan Peterson or not, he solved a problem that traditional psychology wasn't. What Peterson did was give people language that they could actually use. He gave structure and moral permission to take responsibility without being shamed for wanting strength. He met men where they were instead of where academia expected them to be. So my question is that still what people need today? Or has the problem shifted? So instead of pretending like I already know the answers, I want this channel to be something different. I want to open a dialogue. As someone whose main goal is to be a psychologist who actually makes a positive impact in people's lives. So if you're still with me, my question is this. If psychology were actually useful to you, not interesting, not impressive, useful, what would that look like? What would it help you with? Whether that's sleep, anger, discipline, relationships, meaning, not what sounds good. What's the thing that's actually making your life harder right now? I don't want to be another interesting content creator. I want to be useful, but I can't build that without listening first. So tell me, what would you need psychology to be for you right now for it to be worth your time? I would love to hear it, so comment below.